to stand up tall and proud. I want you to speak up clear and loud. Brown baby.
In a world overrun with the fake, delusional, and disingenuous, he stands as a beacon of truth. He is Abuki Cabal. You are listening to Abuki Cabal.
What's going on, everybody? Back at it again. I want to thank everybody for their likes, shares, and subscribes. And those of you who have donated to the show, I appreciate that also. Excuse me. Tonight, I want to cover another topic in my snake oil series. Another thing that just perplexes me as to why these concoctions keep coming out on the market, and they seem to be consumed by the same customers over and over and over. And you know, I hear on like other shows, one that comes to mind is, you know, Kay on the Lapeef Network. She always says, in this day of the internet, you know, why is it that, you know, a black man can't, you know, Google and find out, do a search on a person like Brittany Reiner, and know everything that he needs to know to not mess with her. Okay. Well, I'm going to apply that same line of logic to weight loss teas, the modern day snake oil of all snake oils, and who consumes them. Black women consume these teas at an alarming rate. Anything other than getting into the gym, you know, anything other than paying the same amount of money to go get you a personal trainer and get you some meal preps and, you know, spending that extra time that you have because we know that, you know, you're not spending all of your time working and getting your PhDs and whatnot. So, any little bit of free time that you have outside of, you know, taking care of your kids, you know, and, you know, doing the things that are necessary for you to, you know, run your household and whatnot, you know, you should be out trying to do things to keep yourself healthy and attractive enough to get into a relationship. So we're going to cover this, you know, you guys know how I like snake oil. So let's take a look. We're going to do a quick search here into well, that's the article that we're going to be covering. But before we do that, we're going to go over to YouTube. We're going to take a look at all of this, I'll just do you a quick search on slimming teas. Lose 10 pounds in 10 weeks. Only way you're going to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks is if you working your tail off or if you're taking a tea with a bunch of laxatives and whatnot in it. That'll make you lose it. I guarantee it. You know, we call them in the medical profession bowel preps. You give a person a bowel prep and they blow off for them to get them a colonoscopy or whatever the case may be. Yeah, they'll lose a ton of weight because they're losing water weight and the remnants of what's in their intestinal system. And that'll equate up to the weight loss that they will lose temporarily, you know. But I talk about this all the time, homeostasis. What you lose, it'll cause you to be off balance for a while, but your body will try to get that back in order to maintain that homeostasis. Okay, so as you can see, look there, you got one up top. Then you got a handy dandy detox tea, skinny coffee. You know, mix up there. Who knows how much that how much that costs, you know. Okay, you got one guy here. He's talking about green teas and the benefits, but it's not a weight loss tea. Not slimming effects, you can bet that. Okay, so let's look down. We got another sister here. She's, you know, in her workout gear. And she's got her slimming teas there, and she's showing the before and afters. With her slimming teas. Looks like she's got some stretch marks. She's probably had a child. Okay, we got another one here. We got this young lady here. You can tell by how round her face is. She's probably pretty big there. So, you know, not to crack down and you know, be negative about these young ladies, but I think people are preying on these women and trying to provide them false hope in the form of a magic potion to lose weight. Okay, so you keep going down and you see the primary people that this is being marketed to. Okay, you see these people. Now this lady right here, you look at that before and after, and she wants you to believe that she lost all of that stomach doing a tea. You know, so no. Okay. There's another detox tea here that's showing, you know, and you keep seeing. And then, you know, you got Asians here. I mean, one Asian channel here talking about why they are slimmer, and she's pushing the teas, but they can tell you who they're selling it to. You can see who they're pushing it to. Just go on down, and you got more and more people on here. And, you know, the people that you see are Black women. You know, you have to ask yourself, why are Black women so susceptible to you know, this false information campaign for just about everything from, you know, these body binders and, you know, they bind up everything from your thighs to your butt to your stomach, you know, to give you this slimming appearance, everything other than getting in the gym and working out. And it doesn't make any sense. It makes no logical sense whatsoever. You know, but in this day of Google, like Kay says, how could you not know this? So since you don't know this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this paper in the medical news today. This paper is from September the 14th, 2017. So, you know, I'm sure it goes back farther than that, but these teas are also marketed on Facebook, on Instagram, and they're all, if you go and you just look at the campaigns, they're all, you'll see people who have had surgery who are marketing these teas. You'll see people who are wearing these body binders and whatnot, and they're in you know, nice little outfits but you don't actually see their bodies, and they're marketing these teas to these people. So they're not even a product of the, getting no benefits from the product that they're pushing, to look the way that they do, but they give the impression that that's what they do. We see this in bodybuilding and fitness arenas as well, where people will push certain equipment, and there's no substitute, for a gym, a good cardio regime, a regimen, and a good, weight regimen. Nothing that you really have to go overboard with, but a decent program and some stick-to-itiveness. There's no other replacement for that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the article here. Okay, slimming tea. Does it work? Is it bad for you? Okay, slimming teas are often advertised as a way to lose weight and cleanse the body. The theory is that the tea stimulates digestion, aids metabolism, and in some cases rids the body of impurities. Okay, these are many of the slimming teas to choose. All of them try to satisfy a person's desire to lose weight. Okay, fast facts on slimming teas. Many slimming teas claim to help detox the body. The body naturally rids itself of toxins, making the tea that claims to do this unnecessary. The teas like black, white, green, oolong, and pura all contain antioxidants that may help reduce the risk of cancer and other diseases when they are drunk regularly. Slimming teas contain added ingredients that may be harmful. There is little to no legitimate evidence that any slimming tea is effective in supporting long-term weight loss. Okay. Typical types of slimming teas: appetite suppressors, fat blockers, metabolism boosters. The theory behind weight loss with slimming tea is that the natural ingredients will help suppress appetite, help the body release toxins, and burn more calories. And this is what I liken to witch's brew and, like I said, magic potions. This is no different than guys riding around with a wagon and a cart, standing on a pedestal or a soapbox and telling you that they've got a magic potion in a pretty bottle, that if you drink it, it'll do everything from making you bulletproof to making your bowels work correctly to, whatever the case may be. Any superhuman attribute that they can think of, they would give it to it, and then they would have some person come out of a place and, drink some of the tea, and he'd be, young again, or his back wouldn't hurt, or whatever the case might be, But this went on for the longest in the old days, and each generation has its own snake oil salesman. So let's move on here. Okay, the advertisers focus on the speed of the weight loss, with immediate weight loss being observed in some cases. However, most weight loss that people experience is caused by either loss of water or loss of solid waste, meaning stool, urine, or water being pulled from in addition to the stool, the water being pulled from your body to expel the stool, meaning it's a laxative effect. Okay. So effectiveness. There is very little evidence that slimming tea is effective. In fact, class action lawsuits have been filed against companies who sold their teas as weight loss supplements. At least 2 lawsuits involved companies where advertising made false claims about the effectiveness of their tea in aiding weight loss. The United States Food and Drug Administration do not recognize any slimming tea as being effective. That's key. Any, not one. Some ingredients such as caffeine and senna are recognized by the FDA for different reasons. Caffeine is recognized as a stimulant with no major effect on weight loss. Similarly, senna is recognized as an ingredient that causes large intestinal irritation, is what it should be, and can be used as a mild laxative. Most positive reviews of slimming tea can be found either on sites that sell the product or that promote a natural lifestyle. Some point to small studies that have been conducted. However, there is a substantial lack of evidence to support the claims that slimming tea affects weight loss. Health concerns. There are some health concerns that people consider using slim teas should know. Though most ingredients are benign, there are some that may cause severe side effects in certain people. Some of the potential harmful ingredients or side effects may include, like I said, laxatives. Some slimming teas contain senna, a natural laxative. The FDA states that there have been reports of problems associated with drinking slimming teas containing senna. The FDA indicates that users report symptoms similar to those seen in people with laxative abuse disorder, which include cramping, nausea, diarrhea, aggravate constipation, dependency, weakened colon, reduced potassium levels, which is dangerous for people with heart problems. Diuretics. Okay. The FDA has also issued statements warning about many slimming teas containing diuretics. Diuretics can lead to dehydration, electrolyte loss, or fluctuations causing cardiac arrhythmias and death, muscle cramps, diarrhea, fluid loss followed by fluid regain. Increased metabolism. Many slimming teas claim to boost the metabolism, but research regarding the additives found in slimming teas is very limited. That said, the polyphenols found naturally in green and black teas have shown some promise in assisting with weight loss and metabolic improvement in animals and human studies. Any benefit seen from slimming tea is more than likely a result of the tea itself, not the added slimming ingredients. Risks. Besides the potential side effects mentioned above, the ingredients found in slimming teas vary and may contain potentially problematic ingredients, are not controlled by any regulatory agency such as the FDA, may interact with a person's medication. Okay, the FDA warns against the use of most dietary supplements, including slimming teas, mainly due to a lack of reliable studies and evidence of their safety and effectiveness. The FDA also report increasing complaints from consumers who have used slimming teas and other natural weight loss supplements. Safe alternatives. The companies that make slimming teas often target people who are desperate to find a solution that works or who want to lose weight quickly. In most cases, it is not likely that slimming teas will do anything more than create a placebo effect or mild weight loss followed by a quick weight regain. In other cases, slimming tea may actually prove harmful. However, teas without added slimming ingredients offer a great solution for tea lovers and may provide some excellent health benefits. Most health professionals agree that weight loss is affected primarily by diet and exercise, environment, and reducing calorie consumption. Before starting a slimming tea or any other dietary or exercise change, people should consult their doctor. Safe weight loss can be achieved with the proper combination of exercise and dietary changes, which does not necessarily include supplements. Exercise. Most people can safely exercise several times a week, though many focus on cardio. Building strength is an essential part of reducing fat. It is important for the person to know their physical limits before starting any exercise program. Diet. Diet is often mistaken for dieting. A well-balanced diet, which emphasizes fruits and vegetables and avoids overly processed foods containing added sugars and trans fats, can help a person lose weight over time. People can see a reduction in body fat through changes in their diet without using supplements. Takeaway. Recent research confirms various health benefits of black or green teas. Slimming tea, however, should be used with caution. It is a good idea to consult a doctor or other healthcare provider with no ties to selling slimming tea before using any product. A person should also do as much research as possible to find out about such success rates, complaints, and potential side effects of the product they are considering. Okay, and that is the end of that article. Okay, I've got another article here. This one talks about weight loss tea, and this is a health guide. And let's see if there's anything in this one that is different from the others. Probably not. But I will add this because it has a lot of information linked to it, a lot of studies that are linked to it. And it's really not that long. I could, but that might make this a little bit longer than it needs to be. But you get the gist of where I'm going with this. And you can see that basically, you know, these women are being taken advantage of, and it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Instead of taking the easy road and looking at all these alternatives that are clearly not steeped in any kind of evidence or science or any study whatsoever, you know, I would suggest, ladies, that that you find you a nice personal trainer, female or male, that has a track record of getting their customers taken care of in a way that is acceptable to you and how you want to lose weight. Now, I understand that it is very difficult to lose weight and to get where you want to be. And as you get older, it only gets harder. So what I would suggest is to catch it before it gets bad in the first place. You know, because if you have one slip, you know, you get sick, or you just start eating bad and you just stop working out, whatever the case may be. You see this in bodybuilders, ex-bodybuilders, you know, people who used to be fitness people who will basically just drop off, you know, get off the wagon. You see them later on, and then you see, like, damn, they're huge. And it's because they got off the regimen. So for the normal person out here, the lay person out here, you know, don't fall off the wagon. You know, and if you do, quickly get back into that exercise routine. This whole COVID deal has messed up society in general. No one's been able to really go out and go work out. People, it's not the same as when you're working out by yourself and you're at home. You know, you don't necessarily get the same benefits from walking as you do from, a higher paced cardiovascular regimen. I would suggest that people, get stationary bikes, you know, maybe some incline Stairmaster machines, Get you some dumbbells, get you a small, maybe weight bench at the house that you can actually work out on, because you can do just about anything that you want to do with a small weight bench, some dumbbells, your regular weights that comes with the weight bench, your cardio machine, and a good pull-up bar, and stick with it at least 3 days out of the week, and watch what you eat. Try to eat as clean as you possibly can, and only eat out on the weekends. See, another thing that we've come into in our society is that, back when I was a kid, we only ate out on the weekends. Eating out was a special occasion. It was something that was a reward that you gave to yourself. But now, and we see this a lot in unfortunately, Black people, period. But I see it a lot in Black women that eat out every single day, and a lot of it's out of convenience. Some of it is out of just not wanting to cook themselves, whatever the reason may be. It's not good for us. It's not good for us. And we see it. We see it over the last, from the 70s up to now. We see that the weight in our communities has increased along the same lines as the number of restaurants that are becoming available to us on an annual basis. There's more and more restaurants, richer and richer foods, more salts, more spices, more fat, all these things are increasing, and it's to our detriment. We do work, a lot, but there are alternatives. There's meal prepping, and I realize a lot of people don't like to eat the same things every day, but some things don't have to change. Your cardio, not your cardio, but your carbs don't have to change. Your protein can change, but you don't really need a lot of protein unless you're trying to build muscle. Okay. Intermittent fasting. There are a lot of different things. Making sure that your gut health is good. Not drinking enough water. Not abusing laxatives. Things of that nature. All those things are the things that will keep you on a good track to be healthy into your later years. I'm going to cover some other things that we see as problems in our community that need to be addressed. Not from an extreme standard. Getting everybody getting out and working out like they're bodybuilders or fitness competitors. No, we don't have to do that. But as they're not making clothes for bigger people. And we see this all the time. We see people buy things from Fashion Nova or whatever the case may be, and it doesn't fit. That's because they don't make it for you. Nobody's trying to cater to body conscious people, no matter what people are trying to say. Some people want you to feel comfortable in an unhealthy body. And it's in my opinion, it's a part of population control, because you will shorten your lifespan. You will be more susceptible to diseases. You will be more susceptible to things that will kill you as you get older. Not to mention coronavirus itself. So, I could go on and on, but this has been fun, and I think it's been necessary. And you guys stay away from the snake oil salesman. It's just not good. It's not good, and it's not smart. Everything in a pill form is not real. And, you got to be careful. There's a lot of woke people out here, and hey, I'm cool with the woke people. I've seen several different movements of woke people. The older woke people were a lot smarter than the newer woke people, but that's another topic. but there are a lot of people out here starting to look for alternatives to everything from Christianity to medicine. We got black witches now. We got people who don't believe in science and medicine. We got black folks that think the earth is flat. And come on, we're better than that. The black community used to be hold education above everything. And it wasn't just for women. It was for everybody. And it was so that we could better our communities and ourselves. It wasn't for you to get it as something to hold over the man or the woman to as a something to bash them over the head with or to make them feel less than. Okay. So let's all keep reading and getting better and stop fighting each other. And with that,
you are listening to Abuki Cabal, the analytical savage.
I'm going to go ahead and close out. And I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like what I'm doing in the show, please hit the like button. As I said, I've got thousands of views, but I've only got hundreds of likes. And I just I'm trying to get appease the algorithm so that I can put more content out and do a better job for you guys. If you like what I'm doing, like I said, like, share, subscribe, donate if you like. It's not necessary, but if you'd like to, I'd appreciate it. You guys have a good night.
I feel like a motherless child, a long way from home. Oh